Okay, now, hey gang. Next, the last one, which was this one here, the A bar B bar C plus A bar B C plus A B C bar. That's the next one I'm going to do here. That last one here. So again, this time I've got two AND gate chips because one AND gate chip only has four gates in it, and I'm going to need more than four gates because with three. Now, if you can find a 3-input AND gate, you can look and see if you can find that in here for the chip number. I'm not going to worry about that because I know about these, but that's how I'm doing. So this is an inverter, 7304, 7308, 7308, I'm sorry, 7404, 7408, 7408, and 7432. And there's my LED, and there's my resistor with the 220 ohm resistor. Okay, here's switch A, switch B, and switch C. So now, first of all, I've got A bar, right? So I've got to come into my inverter. We'll make that yellow. Okay, now remember, we've got to have power and ground to every single chip. Every chip needs power and ground at all times. Okay, you have to make sure. I noticed some of you had done a circuit where you get an explosion on the chip, and that's because there wasn't power or ground to the chip. You've got to make sure you have power and ground to every single chip. Okay, so A bar, there's my A bar, and then I'm going to come out of this one here, and I'm going to go into my first input of my OR gate, and this time I'm going to make the bar one a different color. I'll make it orange. Okay, so now I've got B bar, right? That comes out of here. Go into the second inverter, and we'll keep that green, and we'll put this into the next one of our AND gate, right? And this one I'll make turquoise. So B bar is turquoise, B is green, A is yellow, A bar is orange, and B bar is turquoise. Now this time I'm just going to come straight into the next one, right? Because that's my AND gate. So to make a 3-input AND gate, I've got to put those two into another AND gate, which is just simple C, right? Come out of here, C. Goes into there. Let's make C, I don't know, let's come over here, C, let's make it a blue, okay? And come out, now there's our output, right? That's going into the first input of my OR gate. That's that first plus there. These three go into the first input, this is going to the second input, this is going to the third input, which would be the second OR gate. Hopefully this makes sense so far. So, what color should I make this? Let's make it purple. Okay, so the next one we've got A bar, B, C. So A bar we know is orange, so I've got A bar right here, right? But I've got to go to the other side of my AND gate, so I'm going to take an orange one here and go to my first input of my third AND gate, because this is my first AND gate right here. The second one is the first one going into the first input of the second one, and the second one, and then the output goes out there. So here's my third input. If I put my mouse over that, you can see it's input A, input B, output, input A, input B, output, and then there's my ground. Okay, so now my second input is what? Looks like B, just straight B. So that's going to be just this green right here coming from here. Now this time I'm just going to come down here, go into my second input of my AND gate, right? And that's going to go, what is that? Well, we know that's green, okay? And then that goes into my first input of the next one. Now I messed up because I forgot this. I should have had these come over here. So let me fix those. No, we'll fine. We'll just keep going with this. That's fine. Then my third input is just straight C, right? Which is turquoise here. So I'll make that turquoise. And then the output of this one goes into my second input of my, and I'll just keep it purple there. Okay. And there's the second one, right? So 1, and then that one into there is 2, then 3, 4 now. So now we've got this AND gate to go here. So our third one's going to be here going into, but now the output of this OR gate is going to go into the first input of the next one. Does that make sense? And so now the next AND gate's going into that OR gate is going to be A, B, and C bar. So A is yellow, right? So let's come A yellow. Well, I'll just come from here. From here to here. Actually, well, that's an inverter, I'm sorry. So let's go from here to this AND gate right here. Make that yellow. The second one is B, so that's green, which is right here. So let's do that one to the next one, which is there. That's the input. Make that green. Okay, then the next one's just going to go into the input of the second AND gate input of the second AND gate in this one. Then this last one is C bar, right? Well, I don't have a C bar yet. I have not done turquoise into the inverter yet, which would be, let's just go straight to here, make that turquoise. Then that one comes out and goes into, oops, sorry, my bad there. That's the wrong location there. All right, where's my, let's bring this back here. Let me delete that for a second. I just got to take a look here. Okay, so let's see. This is, there's output. There's the third input right here, right? That's where I want to go from there to turquoise. Okay, so it's going to be turquoise. Or I'm sorry, that's blue. Excuse me, that's blue. And then the output of this one goes into my next input. And we'll make that a different color. Let's make that, I don't know, brown maybe. Pink. We'll make that pink. And so pink is my next one into this one right over here. Oops, I'm sorry. Nope, that's not. What is that? Yeah, pink goes there. Yep, pink goes there. I'm sorry. And then the output of that one goes into, I'm sorry, no, that's wrong. Yeah, that goes into the, so where's the, hold on a second. So there's the first input. There's my second input. Oh wait, no, this goes over. Sorry about that, my bad there. I already did the inverter there, right? This is this one here. And so this is my output of my this other AND gate here. So I'm gonna come up over here to down here. We'll make that one, make it gray. And this output goes to my lead. Okay? So hopefully that makes sense. So you just gotta follow it. So A bar means it goes into the inverter, which is right here. Then the output of the inverter is the bar, and that goes into the AND gate. Okay, so those two are AND gates together. The B bar went from the inverter, or B went to here, to the inverter, and then to the second AND gate. And since we only have 2 input AND gates, to make it a 3 input AND gate, I just have to connect the output of this first AND gate into the input of the second AND gate, and then have the third input go here, which would be the C, which now I've got the 3 inputs of that one AND gate. Hopefully that makes sense. So let's give it a try here and see how we're working. So, oops. Let's start the simulation. So we've got A, right now it's on all, so let's turn them all off. And it's off. So now I'm going to turn C00001. Give me a second here. So let's try and figure out why this wasn't working. And I figured out I've never went ground here. See my LED here, I come down here and then I stop, but no ground coming here. So if I put a ground, I just got to forgot to put my ground in there. Make sure you put your grounds. That's the key thing. So I turn it on now. Off, on, and look, it's on. Okay. So now we go A, or A bar, B bar, B bar, which is, or C bar is off. A bar, B, C should be on, and it is. Then we've got A, B bar, C bar. So A is on, B is off, which is B bar, C bar, it should be off. Now we've got A, B bar, C, which is off. Then we got A, B, C bar, which is on. And then we got A, B, C bar, which is off. Okay? And that's how it all works. So, good luck. Let me know if you have any questions. Hopefully this helps. But make sure you log in through my student, because then I can take a look at your circuit and I can actually work with it too and take a look and see what I can do to help you fix it. All right. Have a good day.